All I can say is that the news I am about to tell you is going to change my homeschool forever. So stick around. And welcome to Aussie's Do Down Under homeschool season. Today I'm going to share with you some news that is going to change my homeschool forever. But before I do, I just wanted to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. Thanks for joining the ride. It's going to be fun. You've come at a great time. Please feel free to comment whenever you like at any time in the comment section below. Now, if you haven't subscribed and you feel the urge to, please hit that subscribe button and the little bell. It will notify you every time I upload a new video, which coming in the next few weeks, you may not want to miss an episode because it's going to be action-packed. So for the last few months, I have had my house on the market, and just recently it went unconditional, which means me and the kids are getting out of here. Now, this has really mixed feelings because I have such a beautiful home here. Look at this glorious day we're having today. So warm and toasty. The water looks beautiful. The sky looks beautiful. Makes you not want to move. Oh well. Onward and upward, I say. We have really enjoyed living here, and it's kind of sad to see it all go. But I have changed from a sea change to a tree change. Yes, that is correct. I have bought a property, 5 acres to be precise, and I'm swapping out living my backyard on a boat to shopping for gumboots. If you know a great place to shop for gumboots, please let me know in the comments below because it's all new to me. And I really think I need them. I am so excited about this change. I have those mixed feelings of not wanting to leave my home, but at the same time, I really believe this is going to be a positive force in our lives, and we're going to have the best experience on this, little farm. Some of the things I'm hoping to create with this new change is curiosity, adventure, excitement, learning something that, you wouldn't normally learn if you're living in the suburbs. I'm hoping to achieve this with the kids by, say, building a chicken coop, learning about chickens, gathering eggs, getting a few different types of chickens. That's going to be a huge learning curve, and I'm going to get my kids onto learning about that over the next coming weeks. Some of the house needs to be renovated, so that's also going to be fun and exciting to achieve. I'm also planning to build an art studio for Sienna, which I cannot wait. And I'm thinking I'm going to do that using an old container, which I'm then going to do up. So stay tuned for that, because that is, for me, that's probably one of the most exciting things I'm going to do, and I'm going to get Sienna obviously to help me with that. And the new property has quite a big, it's not a big dam, say it's a small dam. It's bigger than a pond, but it's not quite as big as a, say, big dam. So it's a small dam. Let's call it a small dam. It may have another name, but I don't know it yet. So I'm going with small dam. And the great thing about having a small dam is that me and the kids can learn about the ecosystem that is in that dam. So that is also something new we're going to be able to, discover. Now, I am actually a country girl born and bred. I come from a very small country town in sort of northeast Victoria from Melbourne. However, I have no idea when it comes to running a farm or hobby farm or whatever you want to call it, property, acreage, none whatsoever. I am fully aware that I'm going to have a lot of hard work in the coming months and years even. I know there's going to be a lot of sweat and tears probably, but I am really looking forward to the challenge. I'm looking forward to the experience and the excitement. And the really cool thing is I'm going to take you with me. I believe that this is going to really affect our homeschool because, look, there's so many things we can learn and study and build, and just my mind boggles at the possibilities. So homeschool, I don't think is ever going to look the same for us. There is a downside though. There is a downside. I know it's amazing, it's hard to believe, but there is. That downside is called moving. Moving. Now, just saying the word does create some kind of anxiety within me. Anyone who has ever moved before understands what I mean. It's packing, packing, oh, packing. I have got 2 weeks before we move, and I've only just started today. So that has shown you how much procrastinating I've been doing. Not only is there a lot of packing to do, but there are a lot of things to organize. There are so many things to work out, you know, changing the electricity, the other utilities, remembering to change your insurance, organizing inspections, the movers. I don't know, the mind boggles at the amount of things that I have to get done, as well as homeschool my children for the next couple of weeks. Now, I must admit, I do tend to move quite often. I move roughly every couple of years. I mean, I've lived on the Gold Coast for almost 6 years, and this will be my 4th home. But you would think that would make the experience less stressful, wouldn't you? And it doesn't. It never gets less stressful, you just get slightly better at it. But I am going to share everything with you, the good, the bad. If I've got any tips that I learn along the way, I will let you know how it affects our homeschool, what I would suggest after the fact, things that I do wrong, and the things that I might get right. I'm going to share it all with you. So hopefully this will help anyone who's going through the same experience, or anyone who may go through the same experience down the track. And if not, maybe it'll just give you a laugh watching me go crazy whilst trying to pack my home and homeschool at the same time. So if nothing else, it will be entertaining. Now, if you are out there and you have a great tip for me, or you would like to share a tip to the others who are in need of your help, now is the time to do it down in the comments section. If you have anything to share about what I'm about to go through, please comment, because I believe the more the merrier. So, how it's going to lay out basically from here is that the next few weeks, or the next probably the next few weeks, because once I get there, there's going to be a whole lot of unpacking as well. But what I'm going to do is take you along the ride of packing all my boxes. Don't worry, you don't have to see it all. And giving you any tips that I might have along the way. I'm going to show you how I'm going to run homeschool over the next couple of weeks. And if I learn anything, I'm definitely going to share that with you, just to help out anyone who may have similar experiences I'm having. And I hope that you like it. If you do want to see a lot more of these sort of videos, please let me know in the comments. I am still homeschooling though, so you will still see some homeschooling stuff, and hopefully I will be sane after these few weeks have finished. Okay, so with my packing of the homeschool room, obviously I'm going to show you how we're going to do the homeschool over the next couple of weeks. And I'm going to show you now what I've got planned, and I'll let you know in the future if it works or if it doesn't work, so you know whether it's a good idea for you if you're ever in this situation as well. Okay, so our homeschool, obviously, over the next 2 weeks, because that's how long I have, is going to be disrupted a lot, because I have to pack, and I've had that talk with the children that they need to sort of step up and help me a little bit, not with the packing so much, but just with, you know, doing their schoolwork without needing me to prompt everything a little bit more. Hey, Hunter. Yeah, anyway. Sienna, how are you feeling about the next 2 weeks? You're feeling churros. Sienna is eating leftover churros from our pizza night, as you can see. Pizza from last night. And she looks like she's enjoying it. And Doggy, Doggy is wishful thinking by the looks of it. Please, Sienna, give me some churro. Why are dogs so obsessed with food? Okay, so what I'm planning on doing, I'm thinking, and I'm still, this is a thought in process, but what I'm planning on doing is for the next 2 weeks, putting everything we're going to use for school in their tubs. So they've each got the tub. And we do a lot of work on the computer, so obviously they'll stay unpacked because we'll move those with us. But what I'm planning on doing is each of them will have all their schoolwork for the next 2 weeks in their tubs, and then the rest will be all packed. And that way, I only have to worry about taking their tub with us in the car, so I know exactly where it is, and we're not searching through boxes at the other end to find what we're doing. And that hopefully, fingers crossed, will mean not too much disruption to their school life. So let's see how that goes. Obviously, on the other side of this, when we finish this next 2 weeks, I'll tell you if all of my tips and ideas worked and which ones didn't, so you know what not to do as well. Okay, so here it is. What I've done is I've popped everything that I think we're going to need in the tubs for each of them, and then the rest I'm going to start packing away in the boxes. Now it's only going to be a couple of weeks, so I will see them again, hopefully. But I'll start packing away all the other stuff, but it's basically these 2 tubs and their computer gear, and I'm hoping that's all I need. So just so you know, I'll show you basically what I'm planning on doing for the next couple of weeks. I've got their English book, so for their writing, I have their Life of Fred, all their other math work, except for their math sheets are online, so I don't have to worry about that. I've got the stories that they're reading at the moment. I have their whiteboards that they use a lot of for mathematics. We have our Wonder because we're just almost finished. We've just got a few more things to do, so that's a great thing to be doing while I'm packing. They have their science book here for their science boxes that they do, and then they have just some extra paper, a clipboard just in case we need a clipboard, and their Write Shop workbooks. So basically they both have the same thing. That's what we're taking with us for the next that's what we're keeping with us for the next 2 weeks, just so I know they've got everything that we're doing. Now I've tried to choose things that they don't need a lot of my help with. Some of the math they still will need my help. However, if the more I can give them over the next couple of weeks that they can do themselves, the better, because I probably will have a very hectic couple of weeks with packing, working, and schooling. So I'm sure it's going to be fun. Anyway, this is what I've got. Let's hope it works. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I know this has been a little bit of a different episode, but I really wanted to share with you what was about to happen in my life and my world. I'm really hoping that you'll come along on this journey with me because we're going to have so much fun. Look, just to say a couple of things that are going to happen, I'm thinking zip lines, I'm thinking motorbikes, I'm thinking veggie gardens, like I said, chooks. I got a lot of ideas, you know, pizza ovens, yeah. I make a really mean pizza, by the way. Ooh, and the art studio. I've got so many ideas. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm anxious. I'm all of the above. It's supposed to be one of the most stressful things you'll ever do in your life, and I do it all the time, so you gotta wonder. But I can't wait, and I'm super excited. So that's it from me today, guys. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, big thumbs up. If you want to see more about my adventure, hit down in the comments section anything you might like to know. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and I will see you next week. See you guys.